I'm Jillian Smith with Merrick Pet Care. Today, I'm joined by my good friend, Rory Diamond, CEO with K9s For Warriors.
Hey, excited to be here.
Thanks for joining me. One thing I love about being a part of the Merrick family is our commitment to giving back and making a difference in the community. A great example of this is our relationship with K9s For Warriors. Since 2015, we've donated all the food and treats needed to feed the service dogs in their care. I've asked Rory to join me to share a bit more about his experience and the great work that K9s For Warriors is doing. Rory, will you please tell everyone a little bit about your role and what you do?
Yeah, happy to do it. Yeah, so I'm the CEO of K9s For Warriors. We've got about 100 employees, and so I take credit for all the great work that they do. And what they do is they rescue dogs and they train them to be incredible service dogs for disabled American veterans. And then we provide lifetime support services to those veterans. So we make sure that the dog and the warrior are working well together and they're both thriving in life.
That's great. And how did you get started with K9s For Warriors?
Like so many of our employees, I was a volunteer. So I was the first lawyer for K9s For Warriors. I was working at a big law firm and I looked for a good client where I could just give free work to. And I found K9s For Warriors down the road. I sent an email to them. I said, hey, I work at a big law firm. Would you like some free legal advice? And they actually emailed back so fast, I didn't know the internet worked that way. They said, yes, God bless you. So I was the lawyer for the organization, then on the board. And then they came and asked me if I would run it about 5.5 years ago.
That's fantastic. I know that K9s For Warriors chooses to rescue and train shelter dogs. Why is that an important part of your mission?
So we say we rescue the dog and the dog rescues the warrior. We really believe that rescue dogs have so much more to give and we love to save their lives. And it's incredible the bond between the warrior and the dog. They share their experiences. They both come sometimes from bad places, both experience tough parts of life. And you see them thrive together. It's really a blessing to see the two souls come together.
It's amazing. It's really powerful.
No doubt.
We hear you are doing even more to help veterans. Can you share a bit more about the bill that you were trying to get passed?
Yeah, so we're trying to pass the Paws Act, Puppies Assisting Wounded Service Persons Act, which would require the VA to pay for service dogs for veterans with post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury. K9s For Warriors is the nation's largest doing what we do, but we're really just scratching the surface of the number of dogs that we think warriors need. And so we need some help from the government. And that's what the bill would do.
That's great. And these are uncertain times. These are interesting times indeed. How's K9s For Warriors doing with the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yeah, so unfortunately, we can't shut down. Our theme today is keeping our hearts and our doors open. So our dogs, we have over 100 dogs in different kennels across the country that we care for and responsible for. So we can't phone that in. You can't call in some Merrick dog food and have it just drop into their bowl. So we're feeding them, we're training them, we're making sure their health is up to where it should be. And we have to do that live. In addition, we have over 600 graduates across the country who are dealing both with this COVID-19 pandemic and their own post-traumatic stress. And so we're working overtime to make sure that they're doing well. And thus far, it seems like our team is doing pretty well. In addition to that, we are washing, scrubbing, and doing every social distancing thing we can possibly to make sure our staff can serve dogs and our warriors without putting their health at risk.
That's great. Is there anything our pet parents can do to help during this time?
I'll be honest, it's a tough time to be in the charity business right now. Donations are down across the country. So if you want to go to K9sforwarriors.org, you can make a donation. Even if all you're doing is sending a note that says to one of our warriors, hey, hang in there, we'll make sure it gets delivered. It's about a community coming together to take care of our dogs and our warriors.
Absolutely. That's great. Rory, it's been such a pleasure to hear more about the difference that you are making in the lives of veterans, in the lives of rescue dogs, and the great work that the organization is doing. Thank you for your partnership, and we appreciate all that you're doing.
Well, thank you for what you guys do. Our dogs are happy and healthy because they have nice Merrick dog food in their belly. So thank you for that.
It's a great partnership. And recently, Rory said a few words about the work that we do together. Take a look.
My name is Rory Diamond. I'm the CEO of K9s For Warriors. Our job is to get these dogs healthy. We start to feed them Merrick immediately. I can see the difference it makes.
Thanks, Rory.
Thank you. Have a great one.